Here is my top 3 best possible most overpowered players in FC25 at the moment. So we have all those legendary iconic hero players all lined up for you, matching 3 budgets, no limit, 1 mil and 500k. Hold on, because this will save your game, will get you victories you never got before. You want to build yourself a god squad, but you don't have the coins? We have the solution. That is u7buy.com. Click the link down below, and with the code VIVA you will receive free coins if you buy coins. Buy the players you always dreamt about and to claim the victories you never claimed before. Enjoy! We are starting off with the goalkeepers, and the goalkeepers is the only position I'm changing the budget because we have cheaper options for that. So for the goalkeepers we have 1 million, Lev Yashin, we have Edwin van der Sar's upgraded card alongside Gianluigi Buffon, 500k, and then we have the 100k players, maybe a little bit more, 200k, but that's it, like Peter Cech, Alisson, Tim Howard, and you name that. So yes, for the goalkeepers you go cheap because that is the easiest and cheapest position in this game, but from now on we're going with 3 different budgets on each position. When we go to the center backs, you will see all the players flashing through the screen. I will not cover all of them, you can see them on the screen. I'm just talking about a few I think are very particularly important to strengthen your side. For example, you have La Liga side and you can spend around, let's call it 200 to 400k a player. You should go for the combo Pau Kubashki and David Alaba. Nothing wrong with Ledley King, of course, but these players are great in the La Liga, and Ledley King with his partner is great in the EPL. Going for an upgrade in the La Liga, once again La Liga is full of amazing center backs. We go with Eder Militao of Real Madrid and Ronald Araujo of FC Barcelona. The man of Uruguay got himself a beautiful grass-root great card with 88 pace, 91 defending and 91 physicality. And for the top center backs I love at the moment, we first go to the Premier League with Sol Campbell's 93 rated FUT birthday card and 95 Virgil van Dijk. Virgil already has a lot of amazing cards, but he has an extra one. And nothing wrong with Jaap Stam and Rio Ferdinand, but that's all. Center backs, covering them, they're fantastic, and shop the way you can. And if you don't have the coins, go to U7buy, and for a couple of bucks, millions of coins will be on your account tonight. Click the link down below and use the code VIVA. We go to the left back position, and that's the easiest one. It's just 6 players for the 3 budgets. For around 500,000 coins we find Grimaldo in the Bundesliga. For 200,000 coins we have Di Marco in the Serie A. Then we go for around 1 million coins to the Bundesliga with Alphonso Davies, his amazing looking card, and Roberto Carlos, his highest rated icon card, 92 Roberto Carlos. And then we have around 1.5 to 2 million coins. We have Theo Hernandez in the Serie A and Z Roberto in the Bundesliga. No left back in the Premier League. I can't help it. We have Milos Kerkez, but he is even cheaper, and he will be covered in my videos about cheap budget players on my channel right now if you click that video after this one. We then go to the right backs, and on the right back position we find Thuram, we find Trent, we find Denzel Dumfries and Gianluca Zambrana. All of them are under 500k, some of them are even 200, 300, so look them up and it will change the game for you if you have a budget like that. The only man that is sticking around the right back position in a 1 million coins base is Dani Carvajal, Team of the Year, and the no limit best of the best right backs in the game at the moment are now Kyle Walker and Cafu. Going to the midfield, the CDM position is a beautiful one. We first go to a Premier League duo with Yaya Touré and Moises Caicedo of Chelsea. They both have 84 and 86 pace. They are Ruud Gullit gang members. Some stats even closer are over the 90s than they're over the 80s. So it's a beautiful combo. If you can spend around 1 mil, get them in a combo deal. A player that's worth 1 million coins alone is Carlos Alberto as the CDM, and the boys that will cover yourself for 2 million points coins, I must say, and more are Blaise Matuidi, 94 rated. I think he's the best League E card we've seen in many FC FIFA games in a row. And Ramirez, he has a great looking card, a FUT birthday card in the EPL. Soccer Deal Shop is the best place in the world for your football shirts, kits, training suits, and much more. With the code VIVA, you receive a massive discount. Shop until you drop and fall in love with everything Soccer Deal Shop has to offer. And go to the midfield with Gary McAllister. We also have a big shout out to Marquinhos and João Neves. I think they're a little bit above 500k at the moment with McAllister and João Neves, 606 50, but they will go down under 500k in the forthcoming week. We find Frankie de Jong and Zaire Emery for 1 million coins. Not bad at all. Then we have David Beckham and Patrick Vieira, and they are just the top of the building. I love how they look. David Beckham reminds me of his good old days in Real Madrid. He has that haircut, you know, at the Real Madrid Bernabeu stage, and he got himself a 92 pace, 92 shooting, 91 dribbling, 97 passing, and also great defending and physicality for David Beckham, and he is so great crossing it in. Patrick Vieira is there to be a complete playmaker. So if you want to buy these guys, go to U7 Buy, use my partner, buy the coins for a couple of bucks. These players can actually be yours. It's not a dream anymore, it is reality. We then go to the cam position, the creative playmakers in that position. We go to the EPL first with Gigi Okocha. He will cost you around 300,000 coins, and Wesley Sneijder is around 650,000 coins. He's slightly above, but what a period the man of the Dutch national team had in 2010 with Wesley Sneijder. Inter won the Champions League and almost won the World Cup with the Dutch national team with 90 pace, 90 shooting, 95 passing and dribbling. These FUT birthday cards are really something different, and the Serie A shows how good they were in 2010 because we have more players covering from the Serie A. Like, I think you've seen them like Ibarbo, Gervinho, Doumbia. It was heaven. Overpowered players for a couple of bucks. You got yourself the best players in the game. You didn't need to spend FIFA points, FIFA coins. You just went to yourself a gold team with those meta players, and you could beat every single iconic team. Times have changed. It's now more pay to play and win. We have Musiala and Jude Bellingham from the Bundesliga and the La Liga, and the best guys out there are Johan Cruyff, Paulo Dybala, Marmoush, who can also play as a striker, and of course, God has his soul, Diego Armando Maradona. We go to the wing, a left wing position first, looking for a lot of pace, dribbling skills, shooting and passing, and we find that in the La Liga with Nico Williams. What a beautiful looking card, a Euro winner himself, alongside B. Nu Gittens in the Bundesliga. When we're switching to the 1 million coins area, we find Barcola. Great season so far with Paris Saint-Germain. Quarterfinals of the Champions League. Already won the League in my opinion. So a great season for Barcola and a great breakthrough year for him. Gabriel Martinelli, he's injured all the time in real life, but he got himself a great looking card with 97 pace, 5-star, 5-star, and 95 dribbling. Now we find Mr. Four-Hat himself, Gervinho. Remember him, boys, in the Serie A in 2010, 11, 12, 13. Gervinho was flying over the pitch. He was not stoppable, not even by iconic fullbacks. That is how good and overpowered that card is. It reminds me of the good old days of FIFA. I think I was then an early 20-year-old, and I was always playing this game. It was fun. You can easily build yourself a silver team and defeat the best iconic teams. That is how cool that game was in the past. Ronaldinho is also already somebody from the past, but well, I'm taking a bow for Hazard, for Rashford, but Gervinho, he's fantastic. We then go to the right wing position for 500k or a little bit above or under. We find Diallo, Armand Traoré of Man United in the EPL. We have Olise in the Bundesliga. We have Lionel Messi in the MLS. I know he is hard to link, but he is great. We have Garrincha, always fantastic. Lamine Jamal, but once again, a big shout out, just like Gervinho, for Ibarbo. He was in that same year the right winger in everybody's team. Ibarbo had everything to destroy your ass, and he was just 600 coins, for example. That is how the game was in the past, with Gervinho left wing, Ibarbo right wing, and the striker is coming up in a couple of seconds. You're good to go to defeat everybody who was facing you with God squads. We now go to the strikers, and you will see 12 players. I'm not covering all of them, but just one of my new favorites, like Sidney Govou for birthday, 90 straight pace, 94 shooting, 94 dribbling. Sidney Govou is a monster. Like France, you can go with Eero Cantona himself, also a fantastic player. When you spend 1 million coins, a big shout out to her name is wrong, by the way. It's not Wilson, is it? But well, her card, it's not Wilson. I believe this girl is called differently. I think it's an editing mistake by my website, but she is there, the girl playing for Portland. I'm not coming at her name. Sophia, it's not Wilson, I know that correctly. Antoine Griezmann is there. We find Ronaldo number 9, and then a big applause. We're covering that. We had Gervinho, we had Ibarbo, and now we have Seydou Doumbia. I remember this guy. I always bought him in my cheap starting squad. 96 pace, 92 shooting, 92 dribbling, 88 passing. And for everyone asking, Viva, were they actually that good in 2010 and 11? No, they were just like 78 or 79 rated cards with 90 plus pace. base, but that was so overpowered with 85 dribbling and, for example, 4-star skill moves or 4-star weak foot, and then decent shooting, but they were unstoppable. Gervinho, Ibarbo, Biabiani, remember him by the way, shout out to him, and Doumbia. They were players, and we had many more of them that were just unstoppable in a game that was still cool and about skills of the player and not the money you spend on it and the icons you could pack. So yes, Doumbia, Gervinho, Ibarbo, and all of those guys always in Viva's heart. So I thank you all for watching this video. Leave a like, buy these shirts at Soccer Deal Shop. It's super cheap, it's so good. It's with the code Viva you'll receive free shirts if you buy shirts as well, and buy the coins to buy these players and be a happy customer. Thanks for watching. I'll see you back tomorrow.